The technology sector continues to grow here in Utah and nationally as well. The number of science and engineering jobs growing as well. And so these jobs are already in high demand, and estimates show that within a decade, there won't be enough qualified applicants to fill them.
And that's where you can perhaps step in. Lots of groups are doing whatever they can to get kids, especially young girls, interested in pursuing STEM degrees by showing them how these skills let them create and innovate. Sydney Tetro is here with the Women Tech Council to talk about some of these programs that young ladies can get into, and STEM is such a huge, we talk about it regularly, but it's such a big deal for young girls, especially, to get interested, to even know it's a possibility out there.
That's right. For most young girls, they don't recognize what they could do and the impact they can have in the technology industry. We want to be able to help them do that. I mean, it starts early, right? All the way into those younger generations, those K through 12. We do a lot of work with those programs, and specifically, we have a program called SheTech that focuses on those high school girls, because we've learned if we can help get them early stage exposure into technology, we can help them get into pathways where they can end up in those fields.
And not only that, do you not only get them and work with them in that arena, but they see you. I mean, they see the women who are working in those fields successfully.
Exactly. I think that's one of the things we've learned is key. It's not just about the technology, it's about the mentoring, it's about the pathways, it's about the complete program of that. So we really actually went down this path of how do we use all the energy we have and how the inspiration we have to help drive that. We'll probably have over 3,000 girls come through the program this year, 1,500 on March 3rd at UVU. And what we do is we give them the opportunity to experience hands-on tech, spend a couple hours with mentors, actually learn about internships, get pathways, and so they walk out going, oh, I get how I can create and innovate, and now we can help get them on the path of getting to success. That's how we will help our economy for 10 years from now, when we have thousands more jobs available than we can fill. We need those girls to understand the impact they can have.
It is fascinating to see, and you get these young ladies young and show them the possibilities. I think the possibilities are, in fact, endless. And coming up next, you guys, we're actually going to see some of the experiments the girls can play with at the event coming up in March. And so Sydney will stay with us. But first, we'll check in with Grant Wayman, get a look at our forecast, and we'll rejoin you with more coming up in just a sec. Grant.
All right, guys. So
back over here in Studio 5, checking out some of the cool tech and science girls will get to interact with at SheTech, which is coming up in March. And we're going to start with Jamie from Ancestry.com. Sydney is still with us. Let's talk about what the girls can do here at SheTech.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Jamie. So Jamie and Ancestry and everyone we have here are some of our partners. And what the cool thing is we get to use industry to actually help inspire the girls for what they can actually do. So Jamie and team at Ancestry actually runs one of our workshops and do a bunch of demos with us.
Right, so at SheTech, what we'll be showing the girls is everything, all the different types of roles that you can have within STEM in order to get that DNA kit into my hands, right? So whether it be population geneticist, whether it be data scientist, mechanical engineer, software engineer for either mobile or desktop type technologies, in order to kind of really show how you bring a product to the marketplace. And so one of our, we'll break out into sub workshops to show the girls. One of them we'll have them code their own page. We've got to sell a kit to somebody, right? So code your own page and push it into production and show actually what that process looks like, and just show them all the diverse types of roles. That
right, so you essentially open up a host of careers. I mean, like I just learned about a whole new career
And you
field.
just mentioned this technology is getting better all the time. Really popular already, the Ancestry products. We love this. Next, we have Victor from Utah Open Source.
Yeah. So Victor, with our open source partner, one of the things we often think about are also on the engineering side. And so open source has been a great partner to help inspire girls on the electrical engineering side.
So Utah Open Source focuses on increasing technology in Utah. And what we wanted to do with this, if you have a second, I'd like you to try to make one of these lights. If you notice with the battery and the LED, what this is doing is that it's showing you how to create an electrical circuit. Now, there are certain rules that come with creating the circuit. Let's get it to straddle right over that battery.
Okay.
And what we'd like to show the young women is that they can do this. They can implement technology into their lives. They can become the programmer or the electrical engineer, or they can use technology in dance or in music or in art. There's actually another one here if you want to give that a try, sir.
Sure, I can give it a shot. This is fascinating because you learn a little bit on a small scale and make
Exactly
jog the
so.
interest and the intrigue to do it on a much larger scale.
There we go.
And you know, that's actually the life cycle of becoming a technologist. You start learning to program, and you learn the mistakes, and then you get something to work, and that's exciting.
I mean, it's like artistry almost,
It actually-
you know,
yes.
because you're like, I just created this.
Right.
I'm doing
Pretty.
it wrong. I don't know
Cool.
what's going on.
Well, good thing this is for girls.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
let's
how
keep
many
moving.
people does it take to get a light source going? All right, we also have Todd here today. Hi, Todd. Where are you from?
I'm from I Am Flash. We're a joint venture with Intel and Micron. We make the memory that makes the world mobile.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, we make memory that goes in all of your phone, all your mobile devices.
Wow.
And third largest in the world, so it's kind of cool.
And right here in Utah.
In Utah, believe it or not.
So the girls will learn from you.
Yes, well, what we brought today was the Vortex Canon of Science.
Okay.
We're trying to help girls understand how cool it is to be part of technology. So we're going to use something on a large scale to demonstrate maybe some of the things on a little scale that we normally do. I know we're making a little bit of smoke here.
That's okay.
okay.
But what this does is this Vortex Cannon makes a little bit of a smoke ring. You can probably see that
Yeah.
flying across there. What we're going to do is shoot one of these little cups off your head. You
Okay.
wanna hold it
Yeah,
there?
sure. So I put it on my
Okay,
head.
yeah, put that right up there.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it. I promise this won't hurt. Whoa! Well, it came off.
Why did I scream? I knew that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. So really, we're looking for problem
Here,
solvers.
let's do it again.
Oh,
One
yeah,
more
let's
time.
do it.
Let's do my head.
Let's do
I
it.
won't scream this time.
I'll do a really soft one. There we There we go.
That's cool. What is it in there?
So it's just stage smoke inside of a garbage can. These girls can actually make one of these at home if they want to. But we're really trying to help them understand that science is cool and fun and applicable right from the start, right in their own home, just like Utah Open Source was talking about.
That was a lot of
And
fun.
it takes something that they're doing on a really micro level with their chips and gives them the visualization of what's happening with those particles. And
Right,
it's just
we
another
accelerate
demonstration
particles.
of technology.
Fantastic. Okay, so we want our girls involved in this. Cindy,
We do.
how can we get them to sign up?
So if they go to SheTechExplorer.com, the registration for UVU is open. We expect 1,500 girls. We have lots of girls already registering. It's the perfect opportunity to get exposure to technology. The governor's going to be there helping us kick it off. President Holland will be there. We have a full day planned for them. So go and register. It's available right now. It ends in February, and they will have a great opportunity to do all of these things.
That's fantastic.
So
Such an
wonderful.
opportunity. And those jobs are the future.
That's
and
right.
these girls need to fill that.
That's right. And if we can get them inspired today, we can then help them to develop pathways and then internships. And that is what will impact our economy over time.
Fantastic.
Sydney, thanks so much for being here again. SheTechExplorer.com if you're interested, and we'll be right back.